It's it's Deniji rather that took that one, searching for his 17th, but not to be. Abe, and it's end of the match here in Lagos. Sunshine have failed to get the desired goal that would give them the continental place. And coach Kennedy Boboye, it will be a surprise if he's on the bench for Sunshine next season. Looks like Sharks are the team that will join Taraba United, Bayelsa United, Kwara United, and a relegation to the lower division. Only team that could not swim out of the relegation waters. The celebration is on. The chairman of the LMC right there, the vice president of the Nigeria Football Federation, Sheyi Akinwumi, right there, and of course the secretary of the chief executive officer of the league also there, as well as the governor of Abia State, Igbazu. We also have Enyimba proprietor also there. So the trophy yet to make its way to that position where the players are. And there you have it, Enyimba International, champions of 2014-2015 Globe Premier League season. What a season it's been. They started very well.
All right. Enyimba, well, they've done the job two weeks ago. It was only a matter of time for them to receive that trophy. But the big one, Sunshine, despite having, a large number of Super Eagles players, a good side, some of us still don't understand how they were not able to pick that ticket. But you were talking about the mathematics before the final day, and how, what do you think happened?
Well, last week...
I felt they had a good chance.
Yes, they had a good chance. Last week before the reshadowed game against, the Lobby Stars game that was abandoned because of crowd violence. It was reshadowed. They played in Aba. They had 59 points. And, Prince Agri equalized. They got a point that helped them to get to 60 points. And, after that time, they had a slim chance of getting at least a CAF Confederations Cup ticket. That's if they had defeated Enyimba yesterday. But they didn't do that. They didn't take their chances. And I think for me, they have complained a lot that, like you said, some of their players were in the national team. The Warri Wolves too had players in the national team. Enyimba had players in the national team. You see, the hallmark of a squad that is aspiring to win a title, you must have a big squad. So that when anything happens,
you're able to cope
you have
with
about
injuries,
3 players in a position.
As absentees.
Yes. So for them, what happened? The game they lost in Akure against Nasarawa United, then they also drew against Heartland at home. You see, when you want to win titles,
those are pivotal
yes, you have to pick. You see that you are picking your home games. If you drop points away, you go away and win. That's what Enyimba did. Enyimba dropped some points at home. They drew against Wiki, against Akure United, but they won 5 away victories and 7 away draws.
Wow.
To end up on 17 points. So I think deservedly they won the title. And this is the 7th title they're going to win.
Okay.
And the last time they won was in 2010. So 5-year wait for them. Nasarawa United also came third, Warri Wolves second, and that was how it ended.
And that was the result on the last. Let me quickly run through it. Sunshine, Enyimba, the one you just saw, ended goalless. Heartland, 2-1 victory over El Kanemi. Shooting Stars, well, it wasn't a good season for Shooting Stars. 2-2 draw with Dolphins. Kwara United, 2-0 victory over Enyimba. Abia Warriors, 1-0 victory over Sharks. Rangers International, 3-1 home victory over Bayelsa United. Akure United, slim 1-0 victory over Lobby Stars. Wiki Torres, 2-0 victory over Kano Pillars. Nasarawa United, 2-0 victory over Giwa FC. Game was abandoned.
Yeah.
And of course, this
Warri
one
was played this morning 5-1.
Yeah.
The Giwa actually staged the walkout. Nasarawa United scored in the early minutes.
Yeah.
And they added the second. Then a red card was given to a player from Giwa. While they were protesting, the referee gave Ojolon Relegate, Flying Eagles, a goalkeeper, another red card to reduce Giwa to 9 men. And the team felt that since we're already 2 goals down, and reduced to 9 men.
Was left.
Then it's going to be a basket full of goals, and they just decided to abandon the game. But I think it drags the game into disrepute.
Yeah,
you have to show integrity. You know, this is a game of football. Everybody's watching, and even if it's 9 men, you have to complete the game.
See to the end. Okay, let's see. Okay, were you surprised? This is how it ended. Top 4. Were you surprised? You have Enyimba Warriors, Nasarawa United, and Wiki Tourists. Is there anything that should have been here?
Yeah,
okay, well, we talked about Sunshine.
Yes, everybody would have surprised with the kind of quality that Sunshine, paraded throughout the season. First goalkeeper, Ikechukwu Ezenwa, Super Eagles goalkeeper, Prince Akure, Stephen Eze. About 5 players that are regulars for the Super Eagles. We expected that at least they would have picked a continental ticket. But I think the greatest undoing for them was the inability to get points at home. And they didn't also do well away. The only game they picked away, I think, was against Heartland, 3-1 in Owerri. So deservedly, you have Enyimba, 70 points, winning the title. Warri Wolves gave a very good fight, ending on 66 points, picked the CAF Champions League. Then Nasarawa United, very decent at away. They truncated Pillars, 12-year unbeaten run.
And Sunshine.
And deservedly, they also dropped some points at home, but getting points away also
they came good.
Yes,
at a crucial moment
to get a CAF Confederation Cup ticket. I think the last time they were on the continent was in 2007 when they played in the CAF Champions League. They came second in 2006 and played in the CAF Champions League, almost getting to the group stages. The Lafia fans will also fancy their chances.
And this is a place where you don't want your team to be. Talk about the teams that went down and that survived.
It was already done and dusted for Bayelsa, Taraba, Kwara United before the last games. So it was between Sharks, Dolphins, Lobby Stars, Akure United, and even Rangers. But Sharks went to Umuahia and they were beaten by Abia Warriors. That put pay to the ambition of staying afloat. Dolphins went to Shooting Stars. At the time, they were leading 2-1. Shooting Stars equalized on the 90th minute, but that was enough to help them remain in the Premier League. The same thing with Akure United. They beat Lobby Stars. That also helped them to maintain their Premier League status. But for all these teams, better luck next time.
How quickly do you think they can come back?
Well, that depends on how quickly they pick the pieces of what happened last season. If they continue to rule what happened the outgone season, they might not be able to come back.
Okay.
You have to ensure that some of the players are retained, motivate them, and with that.
And secure your funding as well.
Yeah, they can come back.
This is the scorecard. You can call it the scorecard because at the end of the season, your performance gets you into this kind of position. Like you rightly said, CAF Champions League, Enyimba, by virtue of winning the league, Warri Wolves being the runner-up, CAF Confederation Cup, Nasarawa United picked that ticket, and the winner of is yet to be decided now. Lobby Stars and Akure United. It's difficult to look at your crystal ball because both teams have survived. Lobby did well. Both teams have survived. They're not going down. And so I think they'll be in a better mood to play that Federation Cup final and probably get a ticket to the continent.
Yeah, I agree with you. The Cup final is a different ball game. Any team can come, from anywhere, the lower division, to get to the final or the crucial stages. So for Lobby Stars, they've been there before. They played the final before, so they got a little bit of experience. Akure United, from Uyo, they escaped on the last day of the season, and they've got a very, very good striker. That lad, very tall, very energetic, a one-man riot squad like we see in the local parlance. I think Lobby defenders will have, a hell of a task trying to curtail him.
Okay.
But as it is, it's anybody's game. We can only, advise that some of these teams that are already picked continental tickets should start preparations in earnest. So that what happened to us last season will not repeat itself. CAF just released the list of players, best players playing in their local leagues. No Nigerian because we didn't do well on the continent.
All right, let's talk about this man. A lot of people will want to water down his achievement and say, past winners scored more goals. But Bola Salami emerges NPFL top scorer with 17 goals. I think it deserves commendation, even though some people will say I mean, we expected someone to beat Umfondo or at least equal Ahmed Musa's record. That didn't happen.
No, when you look at Golan Osalami deserves all the accolades. You see, when you look at the fact that he combined playing for Warri Wolves and Super Eagles, Umfondo did not do that.
And it was away most of the time.
And it was away most of the time. Golan Osalami played regularly under Stephen Keshi. You know, remember he scored the first goal against Charge. You know, so it's difficult switching